Hello everyone, it's Alex from RoofTentInsider.com. If you're new to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe. If you like the information below, throw it a thumbs up and even comment, and I'll be sure to reach out to you. So today we're going to be talking about how to get your dog into a rooftop tent and some of the most common practices. A lot of people, if you have a smaller dog, you can really just get away with climbing up the ladder and kind of pushing them up in there. That's definitely one way to do it. I know for myself, I have a heavier dog. He's 60 pounds. Here, I'll show you. Come here, buddy. So he's not going to be able to get put up in the rooftop tent if we just carry him up the ladder. So another good trick that I've seen is on the front end of the vehicle, you can buy a ramp just on Amazon, or even build your own if you like to do that. And just put it right up to the bumper, and your dog will actually walk from the bumper up onto the hood, and then you put like some kind of mat up there just so they don't slip it or anything like that on the paint, and then they can jump right onto the top of the roof, and you can obviously usually open up the side door on the rooftop tent so they can just go right in. This was by far the coolest thing that I saw, and it's really hands off. You don't have to help your dog in at all, and I just think it's by far the easiest way. So I'll add a video below with this exact example just so you guys can kind of see for yourselves. Another thing you can do is get a super long ramp that will be angled enough for the dog to get into the tent, but for our purposes it's not going to work because the tent sits about 8 feet in the air. So if you have a lower sitting tent, maybe that's on a trailer or on the bed of a truck, then you could probably get away with something like that. But it really wouldn't work for us. And then also you're gonna have to think about where you're gonna put the ramp and if you have room in the vehicle for it. Last but not least, and kind of what we do is we just pop the trunk open on the vehicle and we get the dog in the trunk, and then I have my girlfriend up in the tent, and I get him onto the back of the car, and we just put him right up there in the side window, and that's just what works for us. I really don't think there's a perfect solution for this or a one-size-fits-all answer. Really, whatever you feel most comfortable with and safe doing is really the biggest thing, and that's just what we found works for us, rather than carrying the 60-pound dog up the ladder. So those are just a couple of options that you can exercise, and I think just in general having a dog and a rooftop tent can be challenging, but there are definitely some ways to work around it, and you just kind of have to be a little creative when it comes to some of those things. So if you guys did find this video helpful, please subscribe. We come out with videos like this every single week with stuff rooftop tent related, as well as camping, and I'm always engaging in the comments, so please comment below too if you have any other questions for me. And I will add another link in the description below talking about exactly how you can build your own ramp and maybe some other examples of how to get your dog in there. It's an article on our own website, so look for that link in the description below as well. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today, and we will see you next week.